everybody. It's Saturday evening and it's time to make some soap. Okay, what I'm going to do today is a variation on one I did, I want to say about 6 weeks ago. I'm going to use my tall column mold. I'll show it to you in a few minutes if you haven't seen it. So the usual process is to mix my lye and my water, get a light emulsification. Then I'm going to split it up. I'm going to put 4 cups of soap batter in one. Then the other, I'm going to have 2 cups each, 2 cups plus 2 cups of soap batter. In the 4 cup, I'm going to use a scent oil that absolutely smells fantastic. Now this is an older bottle. My friend Lisa Thorson from Blossom Birch and Soaps gave it to me. It's from Nurture Soaps. It's called Dirty Type 2. I thought they discontinued it. I emailed the company and they wrote back they had changed the name. Dirty Type 2 is now Herbalicious, and that's really a better name because it does have a lot of herbs. I just absolutely love it, and it darkens. It turns to a very dark plum color. You see the top of this soap? This is one of the ones left over that I made. If this picks it up, this plum, there's no color whatsoever. The scent oil turned it that plum color. And then this side just did the drop swirl. The black had it, the white was unscented. So what I'm going to do this time is do the same soap. This will have the Herbalicious or Dirty Type 2, whichever you want to call it, that will turn it the plum color. This side, instead of the black, I'm going to have red and white drop swirl, and it's going to be scented with brambleberries, apple, sage. I thought that would be a good one because out of the bottle, I smell more apple. In the final product, I smell more sage. So I thought that would really mix really nicely with that. And since it's going to have the white in it, I love it because it doesn't discolor, it doesn't accelerate trace. Love that fragrance oil. Go ahead and get started. When I get to pouring the mold, I'm going to raise you up high and hopefully you'll be able to see down into it. So here we go. Let's mix this together. Get us a light emulsification. Split it up. Get some colors, and scents, and pour some soap. And I'll post the recipe below. And by the way, this has tallow in it. And the tallow is tallow that I rendered myself. It's fat that we had. You know, I am a carnivore. I eat meat. This is fat that would have just gone to waste, gone into the landfill, and I decided to render it and turn it into tallow for soap. Here we go. A little bit of noise. That's a good start. Can always do a little more. With the drop swirl, you want kind of a pudding thick gravy. Excuse me, you want a gravy thick batter. So let's get 4 cups into here. This does not have to be exactly precise. I'm soaping at about 125, so it's a little on the warm side. And in each of these, I'm going to just do these halfway, or get this even. One's going to have the white, and one's going to have the red. I'm not even going to scrape that out because I'm going to use that to clean dishes, whatever. Get a few air bubbles out while I'm at it. Do the same with this one down here. Okay, this side is not going to be color because the scent oil is going to color it. Let me get my colors in here before I add scents to it. It behaves well. It doesn't accelerate, but you know what? Let's not risk it. Let's put my white in here. And it's thickening on its own just because it's nice and warm. Get my red in here. I'm going to be careful with that red because I don't want it like super red. But that's definitely not enough. Maybe I do need all of it. Yep. Okay, now, should have had, wait a minute, I got an old rag over here. This will work. Here we go. Clean this off just a little bit. I'm almost ready to put my scent in and mix it up. So I'm going to put the dirty type into this side and mix it up. And it's thickening up on me. I got to pour fast. That's the warm temps. Okay, I'm going to put half of the apple sage, half of the apple sage. I'm going to stir these together and I'm going to pour. Oh yeah, I got to get this in fast. Now the apple sage broke these up a little bit, which is good, because these are the ones I'm going to want the drop swirl. And those are just about the right consistency. So let's bear with me for the movement. I'm sorry. But I'm going to get you up high, and hopefully you'll be able to watch me pour this. Let's see, let's hope. Yeah. Now because this has really gotten thick, I'm going to stir that up a little bit because this has gotten so thick. I'm going to go ahead and pour all of this at once, which normally I don't do. And I may have to plop this in. No, I think it's going to pour all right. I got it just in time. Oh man, did I ever. Alright, tap that down. Tap that down. This side's going to have my drop swirl. It's already gotten too thick for a drop swirl. Already not going to work. I should have cooled it down. But the thing with this mold, it's a little tricky because you need, it's not going to do a drop swirl, it's too thick. You need a thick soap or you won't. It'll leak all over the place. So this is not going to do what it was supposed to. I'm going to have to plop these in. So this is not going to look as nice as the other one, regrettably. Alright, here we go. Now, let me tap this down some more. I'm going to put the rest on the top. Because what's going to happen when I take the center divider out, it's going to make a lot more room in the mold. See, it just dropped way down. So the top pieces won't have the pattern in them. I really hate that I didn't get the drop swirl with this because it looks so nice in the last one. But it happens. That's why I always say, what do I say? Have a backup. Have a backup. Absolutely always have a backup. So, we're just going to, on the top here, put that in. We're going to take the rest of the white, plop, plop, the rest of the red. It's slippery with soap all over it. Plop, and plop. And we're going to tap that down in there nice and tight so we still have a nice top on it. So, didn't turn out the way I wanted, unfortunately. But nonetheless, this is the recipe I used the last time and it made fantastic soap. Really happy with it. So, not going to look quite as nice, unfortunately. Now, what am I going to do with this? Let me get some of the soap batter off my hands. Get you up on top here. I'm going to spray this with rubbing alcohol so soda ash won't form on this little bit of top. You see that? I will cover this, let it go through a hot gel phase, and hopefully get the sides off in the morning and cut it tomorrow evening. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye.